Hello again. This is Danny from T&D Productions. On the last video, we looked at the results of the Internations survey showing the top best places for expats to live. We looked at the top 5, and Mexico was number 1 out of 52. Today, we will look at the worst, at the bottom of this list. But as always, before we begin, don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more expat news, features, and interests. Number 48 on the Internations list of the best places for expats to live is the European country of Luxembourg. There are a lot of expats who feel that even though public transportation is ranked high, as is healthcare and the environment, it does have some major disadvantages. One being the climate. Luxembourg is a landlocked country in an oceanic climate. That means the summers are pleasant, but the winters can be downright brutal. Expats have also said that they feel socially isolated and it's hard to make friends there. This is mainly due to too many languages such as French, German, and Luxembourgish are spoken. It makes it difficult to communicate or socialize. The third reason is the cost of living. Items such as food, clothing, and other important needs in Luxembourg are very expensive. Number 49 on the Internations list is the tiny Mediterranean nation of Cyprus. It may be an ideal location for tourism, given its ancient Greek history, but a lot of expats don't want to live here. One main factor is the weather. Even though the winters could be considered mild, the summers can be brutal. Even more brutal than any country in Southeast Asia. Another reason is the homogeneous society leads to a lot of racism. The people native of Cyprus descended from Greek and Turkish ancestors. If you're not one of those ethnic groups, you are looked down upon. The other reason Cyprus is low on this list is safety. This is an island nation surrounded by nations who have undergone terrorist attacks. The third worst on Internations survey is Hong Kong. It's not really ideal right now to live there because of the obvious political issues. Also, Hong Kong rates pretty low on its ease of settling in. It's not easy to adjust quickly in Hong Kong. Expats also say that Hong Kong has a high cost of living. Food, rent, and other necessary expenses are high. Number 51 on this list, and the second worst place for expats to live, is New Zealand. Yes, everybody dreams of visiting Peter Jackson's Middle Earth. But what is it like to be there as an expat? Well, the number one reason expats don't favor this place is due to the cost of living. New Zealand is extremely expensive. Expats struggle with personal finance due to low pay. Also, there's a high cost of transportation. Another reason this ranks so low is the quality of life. There is almost no nightlife activity suitable to many expats. If you want to live in New Zealand, you should go for the natural splendor. And before I reveal the worst place on this list, I want to remind you to hit that like button if you like this. Also subscribe if you have not already. Share this video with your friends and neighbors. And the worst place in the world to live as an expat, according to Internations survey, is Kuwait. Kuwait ranks the lowest in many factors, such as settling in, nightlife for expats, and quality of life. On an average, people are dissatisfied with their work-life balance and the natural environment. Some people have even said the locals of Kuwait seem unfriendly. However, personal finance is high. An expat working in Kuwait can earn a lot of money, but they do at a cost. Well, there's a list of the worst places to live as an expat based on the 2022 International Survey. Where does your country rank? I know the country I live in right now, South Korea, is number 40 out of 52, which isn't in the bottom 10, but it's not a high number either. I will leave a link to the article below in the description so you can see where your country is ranked. Well, as usual, this is Danny from T&D Productions saying, may the force live long and prosper with you until all are one. Thanks for watching.